Let's start chapter 6, Soil. In this chapter, we will learn about soil, types of soil, soil erosion, and soil conservation. So first, let's do the warm-up exercise. In this, you have to identify the things which are made of clay and then you have to color those objects with brown. Now let's come to soil. Soil, it is a very important and valuable resources. Without soil, our plants and trees cannot grow. And small animals like earthworms and ants, they also live in the soil. Do you know how soil is formed? When big pieces of rocks, these are broken down into tiny pieces by the heat of sun or by moving air or by the running water. Then these tiny pieces mix with dead plants and animals and minerals. In this way, soil is formed. The uppermost layer of earth that contains minerals, some amount of air, water, sand, and organic matter is called soil. Now let's learn different types of soil. We have different types of soil in different places. And the type of soil depends upon the kind of rock from which it is formed. They differ in the size of particles, in their color, and also in their composition. Let's learn three types of soil. First one, sandy soil. This is sandy soil. It mainly contains sand. It is found in desert and on seashore. Its color is yellow or light brown. This type of soil cannot hold much water. When this soil is mixed with cement, it is used for making buildings. Now let's come to the second type of soil. It is clay soil. This type of soil mainly contains clay. It is found in ponds and river beds. This type of soil can hold a lot of water and it is used for making pots, toys and kacha houses. Now let's come to the third type of soil which is loamy soil. It is considered to be the good soil. It contains both sand and clay. And this soil can hold water as well as air. And it is useful for growing plants. Now children, let's understand what is soil erosion. We know that soil has many layers. The topmost layer is called the topsoil, which is the most fertile layer and it is best for farming. When this topsoil is carried away by wind or water, it is known as the soil erosion. And the soil erosion is caused by strong winds and heavy rains, by deforestation. Deforestation means cutting down of trees in large numbers. By growing same crop again and again in the same field, or by overgrazing. Now let's understand what is soil conservation. Soil conservation means the protection of soil from erosion, which is called the conservation. How can we conserve our soil? The number of trees we should plant more in comparison of cutting down of trees. And in open fields, trees or grass should be planted to stop soil erosion because roots of trees hold the soil tightly. And it is very important to grow different types of crops in the same field to maintain the fertility of the soil, which is known as crop rotation. Floods also causes soil erosion, so dams should be made to stop floods. Stop farming and construction of embankments help to stop soil erosion. Grazing of animals should not be allowed to gaze on the same area of land continuously for a long time. So these are the points that is very important for conserving our soil. Now let's come to the exercise. Come to A, oral questions. So these questions you have to answer orally. Now come to B. In this we have to take the correct option. Which of the following is found in desert? Sandy soil. The soil that cannot hold much water is sandy soil. Strong winds and heavy rain causes soil erosion. Now come to the fill in the blanks. Rocks break down to form soil. The removal of fertile topsoil is called soil erosion. Sandy soil is found in deserts or on seashore. Protection of soil from erosion is called soil conservation. Here, children, you have to identify the picture and then write their names in these spaces. This is planting trees. This is soil erosion. And this is loamy soil. Now come to E. In this you have to match the following. Sand is formed by the fine powder of rocks. Clay can hold a lot of water. Loam contains sand and clay. Removal of topsoil, soil erosion. Humus makes the soil fertile. Now come to F. In this, you have to answer the following questions. This one you have to do yourself. Now come to the project idea. Here you have to visit a nearby village with your friend and meet some farmers. Then you have to ask them about the effect of soil erosion on the farming. Also ask what protective measures they take to avoid soil erosion.